Now, Zuckerberg will be hoping that open source models can help disrupt the AI horse race. Anthropic and OpenAI have taken an early lead, and Zuckerberg argues that closed source models help them maintain those positions. Meta and Google, on the other hand, are backing open source models, which they say allows greater space for competition and innovation, and as you just heard Claire say as well, safety. Mohit Agrawal is research director at Counterpoint Research, and he joins us now. So fill us in. What does this move mean by Zuckerberg? And could this new model and open approach actually shift the competitive picture? Because we know that's what Meta is after.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me on the show. So first of all, I think this is a comeback positioning from Meta. So in some sense, I would say it is even an aggressive or a disruptive positioning from Meta. So it had lost out to players like OpenAI and Anthropic, and in the last few weeks, we have seen that companies like or influential tech CEOs, from Nvidia and other players, they have talked about the importance of open models in the Western ecosystem, and that's where we are seeing that Meta is now coming in with this open model, and this open model is really important because it's going to throw open the space in the Western world. So if you look at the Western players, they really want open models because the 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 open models from China risk geopolitical. They have geopolitical risk. They have compliant risk. So news in that sense is providing them that safeguard.
In terms of the safeguard, though, there's a lot of question marks here about whether or not Meta can actually have any success. I'm not even sure that they have the bench in terms of AI leadership to carry this out. But fill me in. What do you think?
On the contrary, I think they do have assets that can actually make them successful in this market. So if you look at the model itself, it's a very competitive model, and it is comparable to the open system or open model that you have from Alibaba. So it's extremely competitive in that sense, and plus it has been optimized for the edge devices. And if you look at Meta, Meta has Reality Labs. It has other assets. It has apps wherein it can train its model, the open source model, and it can get the spatial intelligence and the other data points from the physical. So it has the ability to then expand into the physical AI.
Interesting. And I note that, in the answer to your first question, you called it a disruptor. So you believe this could change things. I'm wondering how this differs from the other frontier models that we have seen. I mean, of course, we know about OpenAI and Anthropic and even Gemini, but then there's also things like Apple on the horizon and the fact that they are trying to embed the AI into the product. In terms of who will win out and what our AI applications will look like, where do you think we're headed on that?
Yes, so I mean, the space is wide open and there is space for everybody to win in this market right now. So if you look at from the edge devices perspective, then there are a variety of consumer devices as well as the enterprise devices, and the jury is still not out what kind of models will be winning over there. So Apple is going with proprietary models at the moment. So they have recently gone with the Gemini, whereas if you look at Meta, what they are trying to do is work with AMD, work with Nvidia, and optimize the models on their hardware. So there is a wide, or there's a mm, big ecosystem out there for developers and the Western players who would really want to run these models on the edge devices so that they are able to lower the cost. So cost has been a big issue in the recent times. And moreover, it increases the competitiveness because the developer ecosystem comes in and improves upon the open models.
Mohit, we will see, and we know, as I said, so this could be a real disruptor in what is going on in AI, and we'll see its applications in the weeks and months to come. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.